trash bag inside the dumpster. So we told his friend to pull his camera and record him opening up the trash bag to see what was inside, and it turned out to be a newborn baby that was inside of the trash bag that someone must have thrown away. I tried to find more information about this video to see if the parents of the baby were found and potentially arrested, but I could not find anything. On to TikTok, this baby were found and potentially arrested, but I could not find anything. I can't believe someone would abandon their child like that, but thankfully the baby is alive, and let's continue this video. In the video that was posted onto TikTok, this guy said he was having a bad day, so he decided to go to a gas station and just tamper with a bunch of different foods. He broke candy bars, struck up drinks, and even went over to the bag of chips and just crushed a bunch of those. After the girl in this video who's sitting down got her nails done, she didn't want to pay for it, so she pulled out pepper spray and sprayed the lady who did her nails and then just ran away. As I stated, the girl ended up running off, and the nail lady thankfully didn't suffer any severe injuries, and she ended up filing a police report.
That's sick, bro. Come on now.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Real. 3 years ago, I had a blood clot burst in my leg. I went to bed at 9:30. I have a digital clock at the end of my bed, and I woke up at 10:35 because I saw the clock. The Lord Jesus was standing at the end of my bed.
It gives a blood clot and start saying shit. Probably just saw a Middle Eastern man. Crazy. I don't talk to people like that, bro. You trying to stay
Chill.
Now he has the exact dimensions. Come on, bro.
Chill, bro. He probably telling the truth, bro. You know, Miss Roundtree used to say that, bro.
Yeah, it was a public playhouse actress.
Okay, bro. Okay.
Wait a second.
You're sick in the head, bro.
I'm not saying it's not real. I'm just saying. Why is everyone who say always like, you know, questionable people? You think about it, like, I'm not saying these are the perfect people either, but you've never heard like a pastor, like a priest be like, yeah, I've seen, you know what I mean?
He's telling the truth, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You don't just make that up, bro. No, it's not, bro. There's been multiple people that have had stories like that.
Well, people said they seen Bigfoot. Then every time they go on finding Bigfoot,
you're literally sitting here telling you God's not real. That's really what you're saying.
No, I just don't think anyone's physically ever seen him or her.
I don't know.
So I don't want to label it.
I feel like those stories are true, bro.
I don't think they didn't have some type of experience. That's what crack does to somebody.
Nah, yelling you're a fucking idiot while you run over a nigga on a bike is crazy. Like, you realize just crashed into the nigga yelling you're a fucking idiot.
That's sick. Like, not even funny. That's sick.
to believe that that's going to be a good dish to eat. Your tongue knows what everything feels like. Look around the room right now and imagine what it would be like to lick that, and you'll know exactly what it feels like. And I'll never be the same ever since. Your tongue knows.
That is so true.
Look around the room right now and imagine what it would be like to lick that.
That is so weird.
Exactly what it feels like, and I'll never be the same ever since.
Making some changes here.
That's so true.
They said your tongue knows what everything feels like. Like when you're just looking around, you look at some shit, you can like, and you think about like licking it, you know what it feels like. I mean, that's really just your brain, low key, but I get what they're saying. That's tough. All right. I haven't hit a joint like 2 months, but I'm fiending.
You're like, what?
Huh?
You're such an interesting character.
What I do, bro? I just want some
2 months.
neck. I just want some neck, bro.
No, I'm gonna send this stream to Morgan, bro.
First of all, you're not on stream. And second of all, what is that gonna do? What? You started a new game?
Yeah, I'm trying to mix now.
Why didn't you say anything?
My bad. Because I didn't even realize I'm playing. If that makes sense. Like yeah.
You be zoned out, bro. Can I at least see a win tonight?
I think I can get one against this guy.
Oh yeah, this looks pretty good so far.
32 timeout.
She's 19, 5'9". She goes to NCAT. It's in her bio, bruh. Ew, she's NCAT 25. She does. Whoa, she does my major. What the fuck?
You doing her major? That was an ass one. Just haters.
Had to do what I had to do.
You won't even get no
I want more North Carolina people to follow me. Like, comment the city that you live in, and
I thought that was cousin Derek for a second, bro. What the?
What?
I said, wait a second. What is this?
He doesn't even sound like that.
Nah, that sounded like him for a quick second. Very quick second.
Yeah, you need to go to sleep, because I don't know what you're talking about.
Talking about shake that shit.
Oh, she actually don't look bad.
You just be scouting off the late night. I understand it.
Nah, she don't look good either, though. That's the problem.
That'd be the worst.
Nah, that really do be the worst. But, like, she's not tortured. She's not hideous. I don't know what to think,
like
bruh.
own little category.
Right, bruh. Like, bro, you get it, bro. Like, I don't even know what to think. Like, did she get a follow or not?
There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Rose outside.
Don't know, bro. I don't know. She does do my major, though.
What's your major? Bitches University.
You don't know my major? I'm a junior now, bro. You not knowing my major is sick.
Pelicans. What do you think, guys?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless.
Where's all my North Carolina people?
That willingness to
Where?
make the extra pass.
Richard is turn.
It looks. It also forces the defense to
First, get a job.
scramble.
Patrick, that's a pickle.
Yes.
Pass to Hayes.
First, get a job.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And here's New York now.
I see these fake niggas through the Cavallis.
They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Driving to the basket. He gets it in there. And the Pelicans lead by 11. And Doris, you know a thing or two about dropping dimes from your college playing days. I've seen it. So in your opinion, who's the best passer in the league today?
Boy, this is not an easy answer, BA. Chris Paul is going to go in the Hall of Fame as a point guard, and he manned that position, and for a good decade, he was one of the best in the business. But if I were saying best ever and best right now, it's hard for me to go away
I see these fake niggas through the Cavalli.
his creativity, his ability to make the game easy for his teammates. I'd say LeBron James.
So it's the Knicks now. 11-point game.
118. Whoa.
Here's Reddish. Oh, he took the contact and tried
He's
to throw it
118.
down over the top. Instead,
People shared my post. I don't think that's accurate.
It's job to go after Rag and force the foul.
the first one falls.
Where's to the joint? Bro, can't you go to a joint where you can see niggas share your shit? I see these fake niggas through the Cavalli.
Randall pulls down the board. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. And here's Brunson. Outside Robinson. Taken away.
Yeah, answer that, boy.
This guy woken up to a damn fire alarm.
No way. No way.
Huh?
I said no way. It's giving DP vibes.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me? Can you not hear me?
Yeah, it's like going in and out. Oh my gosh.
Missy, stop. Stop. Oh my gosh, bro. Just, I miss your breath. I said that's giving DP vibes.
Yeah, so I thought I thought it was like the church bells or whatever, like it's making.
Was it an actual fire? Was it an actual fire?
No, I just know the alarm we were like actively sitting here for like I want to say like 2 minutes. I was like, wait, why is shit going on? Like, when it's out on my door, like
Richard
I was
has
like,
turned over
why?
newly.
So bad, like I'm listening more, but like it's hurting in my ear. I went in the bathroom, like first out something on. Like it was dead ass on fire. How ironic that the fire alarm was off down there. That just takes such a long time.
And again, New Orleans, no good.
am not going to the fucking picture.
May as well.
Bro, I was realizing. Oh, custom made wedding dresses. Oh, wow.
Start looking.
But now he's taking a
Bro.
more head-on approach and getting himself to the line. And give them
I like that color on that one.
I like this one. I really like this one. Like, this is so cute. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I want to go with no sleeves. I'll take a picture of it. And a name, because that's so cool. Like, how ironic do I find a place in my wedding dress?
Another reason to... Missy, stop. Missy, stop. God damn. She not feed her? Like, bro. Missy, stop. God dang. Oh my God, bro. I don't get it. Yeah, yes, Mom. That's what I'm doing. Why didn't anyone feed her? Why didn't anyone give her food or water? I'm saying she's gotten water once today. Oh my God. You said what?
here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
Potatoes don't have any. Ooh, a brownie?
This guy's been adept at finding ways to finish inside. The only thing is doesn't miss many of these chances. He'll deliver.
I was just 6 playing with sticks. Yeah, I ran it up now I'm lit. Yeah.
Like, just move. Like, it's so boring. Like, okay, ready?
DG gets dirty.
Thank you.
Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Well, I think this is something Jonas Valanciunas has hung his hat on, his ability to consistently get to the offensive window. Nicely done.
Oh, that was good. I just can't believe that my first one was good. I think it was really good. I think that's what I kept thinking.
You said, hold on, you said what?
I said I need to take some longer. Text me tonight.
What's that
I
noise?
see these fake niggas through the car. What is that noise?
Oh, cause I was like, I can't hear you.
Will you just give me a second?
Yeah, just take a second.
Nah, Scott, you geek, bro.
Bro,
And it was bad because, like, I was, like, kind of barricaded in my room because I had, like, made sure it was double locked. I made sure, like, nobody could get involved with some type shit. So it was time for me to open the door.
I'm gonna be right back, bro.
Oh, and white people like, where did you get that from? The pantry, my nigga. Stop trying to be funny. It's fucking fucking 10:30. The least they can do is have the entry open. I text Monica too. Her ass probably nice and knocked out.
Cause what time is it over there now?
10 o'clock, but like.
Oh yeah, so that's nighttime.
Yeah, but I was knocked out too. But I guess I was knocked out for a good minute. Cause when did we hang up?
You probably hung up around like 10 or 11 my time. Maybe earlier than that.
Yeah, I was tired. Excuse me. I'm sorry, did I have to mute myself or something?
No, I just heard water in my ear. I thought it was Missy again. That's why I was huh? I was like, is she playing tricks on me?
Here's Daniels. It's tipped. And he's able to get it back. And he gets it back. Here's Valanciunas. It could go.
Now you're talking about a combination of length and hops.
And so it's New Orleans finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Here's Daniels. Tries to break his ice. And it's good on the layup. 6 points for him.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Pelicans clear away.
That's a good mindset to have, though. You know?
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And McCollum isn't afraid of contact, especially when he's being aggressive and looking to score.
And McCollum drops them both. Brunson with it. Give him 8. Pass to Reddish. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Robinson with the block.
Great contest by the defender. That's a dunk. You've got to put down in his face.
And here's Brunson. 10 points for him. There's the 3. Reddish misses. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Well, just a tremendous job pursuing the basketball by Larry Nance Jr. and then gets the score to complement the board.
Pass to Robinson. Reddish, here we go. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Larry Nance picks one up. And the first
Yeah, so we gonna get that nigga up.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Daniels. 6 points for him. Outside Ingram.
Yeah.
Trails it from deep. Ingram's
It was a crazy thing. The crazy thing is, I was about to text you at like 2.
Gives your team spacing, and he doesn't need the rock to score.
And sweet little I miss you or whatever.
Stats climb. He's a guy who can really fill it up, whether he's inside or outside of the arc. Perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets
No, Right, it's crazy because I was like just talking about you. That's why it's like really like the universe. Don Cruz. Went again together. Yeah, no.
Oh, it's cause you won this joint. I don't even gotta watch that.
Yeah, I'm cooking this nigga. Good stuff. No, you're doing good. So. Yeah. Yep. Everyone doing solid. Everyone doing solid. Oh, coincidentally, that's who called me tonight. Right before you, maybe about 30, 40 minutes ago, Darius called me.
You get cracked out. So he was watching cartoons till 1 a.m.
Literally, man. Yeah, because he had called me because my friend who's a photographer, I don't know if he came with them or if he just like was there and they were there, but my friend, he photographs like the top AAU teams and like high schools in the area, and sometimes he does stuff for Maryland sports teams. He was in the room with them. He's like, Sky, it's so good to talk to you, man. Because, I haven't talked to this man in like 2-3 years. I'm always reposting his work and stuff because, I fuck with it. But yeah, he was like, yeah, da, da, da. And then Darius was like, yeah, brother. And his brother just kept poking in the camera. Hey, Scott. Hey, Scott. I was like, bro, like, what is going on? It's Perkville. But he seemed sober, so that was good. Because again, like, no one's saying you can't, but being high 24/7 just can't be. That can't be.
That can't be the lifestyle, bro. Cannot.
Can't. Like, you're too young for all that, bro. Go. Like, Snoop Dogg, okay, cool. Wiz Khalifa, cool, because they're millionaires.
Yeah, they already made it in life, right?
Yeah, you living in your mom's house, you can't be a junkie, bro. No, that part, bro. See, that's the crazy part. Most people who be like that, they be like, they do it to experience life, but like, no, you can't experience life if you're always high, because half the time you don't even remember,
This nigga smokes a J, then goes to his room. Like, he ain't doing nothing, bro.
Bro, Chris, literally. Yeah, Chris just said he literally will smoke a J, and then, he'll just go to his room. No. I'm saying he gone something to eat, but I'm saying, like, you're in my AirPod, he's in my headphones. Kim says hello.
Tell us what's up.
He said what's up. They got a little southern flair to it. It was a joke. He doesn't have a southern flair. He's not southern.
Nigga, I was at school and nigga told me Maryland was in the South. I said, nigga, what?
Nah, that's funny as shit, cause Maryland's definitely not
Not
like,
in
I don't
the
know.
South at
It'd be
all,
weird.
Bruh.
It's like Louisiana niggas be like, oh, Maryland's like up north, but then like the northern niggas who are like in like New York and shit like that, be like, nah, he's in the South.
The nigga was from Brooklyn, bro, and he told me Maryland's in the South. I'm like, what?
I really just always say we're in the middle, bro, because, like, we're not really the South. Because even people be saying Virginia's the South, but I really don't feel like, unless you go to, like, Southern Virginia, you kind of start seeing actual, like, Southern shit.
Because
like,
my whole family's from VA, but they're not, like, Southern.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, you really got to be, like, kind of, like, damn near on the border, almost. What part of Virginia they live in?
My family? Oh, you're talking to Kim.
Cause don't. Yeah, I mean, just let me know, and then Chris, cause don't yours live in like Orange?
Yeah, Orange, Charlottesville, that whole area. Fredericksburg, all that
Oh,
shit.
Fredericksburg is chill. Yeah, but yeah, just let me know, cause I mean, we can make it a thing. Stay up here for a night or two, and then go to Virginia. Virginia has some cool stuff. Like Virginia is cool for like, okay, if you know someone there, you're going to do something specific. Like, I'm never just gonna idly be like, I'm just gonna go to Virginia and see what the day holds. No, bro.
I don't know.
I need to have a strict itinerary. Although Cookout is in Virginia, which is cool. So that.
They have a cookout in Virginia? They actually have a Waffle House.
Are you close with Aunt? But it's not like y'all talk every year type shit.
What the fuck? They were with what's his name? They were with Jordan. Is that what you've been saying this whole time, Scott? They were with Jordan? No, you were saying Kent, right?
Oh, Chris, that makes sense then. Yeah, nah, I understand that. Her workshop. Hold on, 2 seconds. Yeah, okay, that makes sense because I forgot the WNBA All-Star game.
Yeah, that's why Jordan
was in Chicago, and then Kent was probably there because the EYBL girls.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, okay, so that makes sense. Oh, that's cool. They had the girls AAU tournament because I'm sure some of them probably got invited. Because I know Sylvia Fowles. I know she went to some of Team Durant's stuff. So that was cool.
Did you see the EYBL gear that they got, the girls?
Send it.
Well, their shit was dripped
out. They always, bro, EYBL always has tough stuff because they get tough gear like in general. And for Peach Jam, they be giving them OC gear, bro.
Peach Jam they gear get to keep, is nasty,
bro. Because my friend, she played with I think New York Rens. I think that's the lady team, whatever. Bro, they get like 4 backpacks, 4 pairs of like whatever, and a lot of them just be selling it once they get to college because their college teams usually give them a bunch of gear too, bro. That shit's crazy. And it'd be the stuff that like Nike charges regular people like $150 for, bro. Like
literally,
crazy.
Bro. Like,
just get it.
I wish I could have been an athlete just for the gear, bro.
Literally just for the gear. But so wait, so Kim, so you said her work phone was Blue Bubble, right? Like her work phone was able to get like be in the group chat and not have it appear as green. Oh, she's not in the group chat anymore. Damn. Yeah. Kicked her to the curb like Beckham. Netflix and chill, literally. Oh, damn, never mind. You don't have it on your phone. Someone said you want to watch the P Valley episode. You already watched it? Oh, for real? Wow, we really come a long way. Really proud. What other filler show have I watched? Okay, that's because I like SVU. That was different. That's different. No, but I'm saying, but like SVU, like I had watched all of it before, and you were like, oh, I never watched all of it. I was like, okay, cool. Like we can watch it. Like, it was cool because plus, and we could watch before we went to bed just because, again, since everything wasn't like connected, you know, it's like okay, cool, like. But P Valley was something like, okay, you legit were just watching to kill time. I was like, oh, you know, I was listening to it and it sounded interesting. But the whole kill was, I just never realized that was a show that you were talking about that whole time. It's
like
basically about, yeah, it's about strippers, correct. But yeah, because I'm saying to say, like, because remember you were telling me, like, you were watching a show, like, strip club, da-da-da, whatever. I was like, okay, like, it sounds interesting, da-da-da, whatever. Then, like, once you finally told me the title, I was like, oh, this is what everyone on Twitter's been talking about. Like, okay, like, you know, cool. I mean, because we watched like 6 episodes in a row, so I was like, you know, so now I'm, you know what I mean? For, like, that's the other thing, too, when I'm, like, just listening to filler shows, okay, cool. When I'm listening to, like, 6 episodes consecutively, well, you play them out loud. What am I supposed to do? They tell them hoes, bow, 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 home, drop it to your knees. Young money, the mafia, that's where the little C's. Oh, just want to be friends, how coincidental. We supposed to be, yeah, we ain't get the memo. Young King, then you ain't go. Kim, I can't express myself. I'm getting to it, and you hate me. You ain't trying to go back to sleep if you watching TV.
Scott, look what I'm sending you on IG right now.
You said what?
People I sent you on IG right now.
Oh. Oh. Oh, good night. What are you doing? No way he's smoking still. He's out of town just smoking.
Bro, is that shit even legal in what's it called?
I don't think. Maybe it is, but I would think it's not because I know a lot of like rappers from there. Like
yeah, I'm about to say
charges.
Yeah, that's crazy. Why did Kim hang up?
She said she's trying to go back to sleep. So I said, okay.
Oh, okay.
Apparently she woke up because, I guess a fire alarm went off. I was like, okay, cool.
Where's she standing at? Is she on somebody's campus?
She's in a hotel. That's why I was like, wow, I've never heard of it.
Hotel? I would be sick.
Yeah, because she went to bed early because, you know, it's a 3-hour time difference. So she had purposely went to sleep kind of like early to try to like match it with like this side because I guess she has to be wherever she has to be 9 a.m. their time, whatever. Cool. So
yeah. Okay.
So she'd been probably asleep for like 2, 3, 4 hours, and then I guess they hit her with the Rico. I always hate this. Like the end of the games, I'd be up by a lot, and then I just kind of start like not paying attention, and niggas just come back.
No way. Let me tune in. I had it pulled up, but I was not looking. Oh,
yeah,
shit.
Because it'd been a pretty
you won,
game.
Low key.
Yeah, I should be good. I just didn't realize you came back. Damn.
Nigga said, how is Jordan gonna beat Ja? He can't even guard Rex Chapman. Hey, Rex Chapman was frying that nigga in this game. Fool, I'm sending this in the chat, dog. Rex giving him buckets. Fool, Scott. Rex Chapman was giving him work.
Is that when Rex Chapman was on the
Holy.
Hornets or Wizards?
The Heat.
Oh, shit. Let me tune into that. Hold on. Watch it.
It's on Twitter, bruh. He gave that nigga work, bruh. I just ate some old ass Cheerios, bro. I'm feeling crazy right now.
That sound like Perks and Lean when you fart.
They say time. Go to Fiji angry. The only thing I hate about shows, bruh, I'll get invested to that bitch, binge watch a whole season, and then the next season's not dropping for 2 years. I don't have time for that. That shit is so annoying, man. Like, I don't know how y'all do that anime shit, bro. I would kill myself if the next season not dropping for 2 years.
Yeah, that's why I'm glad I watched the stuff like kind of late. Like I got into Hunter late, so like it kind of boomed because then I binged everything just for it to like still.
Yeah, I feel you.
Run the bet back, not customs. Normal lobby. Head up hiding screen. Go back.
Nigga went to Towson Catholic.
Mellow, yeah.
That's crazy.
He got cocky and his grades started slipping, which made it difficult for him to get national recognition from colleges and whatnot. He ends up going to Oak Hill to get things right, and look at this iconic photo of young Carmelo Anthony and young LeBron James, two of the rising stars in their class, playing against each other.
And two of the greatest players ever.
So then Melo ends up going to Syracuse for college to play basketball, and Syracuse had a lot to prove to their fan base in the basketball department. But as a true New Yorker would, he goes to Syracuse and he sets his mind on delivering an NCAA title. He had to adjust to campus life and everything as any college student would, but he quickly became a Syracuse fan favorite. He had a record-breaking season. I won't get into his resume because we must go on with the story. But he ends up winning Syracuse their first NCAA national championship title and declared for the NBA draft. And as you
I didn't even know he was a one and done. I thought he stayed for 2 years.
He won the Natty.
Damn.
LeBron James, as I said earlier, was in Carmelo Anthony's class. Cleveland had the number one pick. The kid from Cleveland, who was like the best player in the country at the time, was a lock for the number one pick. So Melo, that was
Oak Hill was Brian didn't even do anything crazy. He just did it behind the back. What the hell?
What you mean?
In the clip that Ovia sent.
He sent that clip? Where?
Not clip, but in the IG chat.
Oh yeah, bruh. He didn't really even break him for real. He slipped before he even did the move.
Pick belonged to the Detroit Pistons, who infamously never do anything right when it comes to making decisions in the NBA draft. Yeah, the pick was between Melo and Darko, and in true Detroit fashion, they passed up on Carmelo Anthony for Darko, and that ended up being stupid, of course. Carmelo Anthony was selected third to the Denver Nuggets, where he ended up staying for 8 years.
Damn.
Here comes the drama. Welcome back to another sports story
Stayed
time.
for 8 years? Jesus.
Alright, part 2, Carmelo Anthony. He is now playing for the Denver Nuggets. Now, to basketball connoisseurs, you can argue in the comments, but Melo had a really good rookie year. He had a bunch of season highlights, like 41 points against the Seattle Supersonics. RIP to them. Bring the Sonics back, by the way. But conversation for another day. And he also finished second in the Rookie of the Year race. Now, that is quite controversial nowadays. Some people still say, and if you don't believe me, go read my comments, because people do still say it, that Carmelo Anthony should have been Rookie of the Year instead of LeBron James. Let me know what you think in the comments. But he led Denver to 43 wins and the 8th seed. They ended up going to the playoffs because back then there was no play-in tournament that could possibly knock them out. Conversation for another day again. But they ended up losing to the Timberwolves in 5 games in the first round of the playoffs. Things are going pretty swimmingly for the young NBA star. He's in a high-profile relationship. He's popping off in the NBA. But in 2006, he was suspended for 15 games because of a fight. So here's a photo of the level of
I never knew that.
and it was the most penalized NBA fight.
It was actually against the Knicks too.
Since the Malice at the Palace in 2004. It all
Which is the
started
crazy
with a
part.
flagrant foul on J.R. Smith by a Knicks player by the name of Marty Collins. Several players
They
joined
both
in
ended
on
up playing for the
fight.
Knicks.
Things started escalating into the stands. It was
True.
absolutely wild. At the end of the
JR
fight,
and
all 10
Carmelo.
players involved were ejected immediately. 7 players were suspended without pay for a total of 47 games.
Suspended without pay for 47 games? Oh shit, that's half the season.
Now let's be real, this was one
I
of
would be
those
sick.
NBA wanting to save face, so they gave like OD punishments situations. But Carmelo Anthony was heavily criticized for the situation, just because it was tarnishing his image as a young star. But then he bounced back in 2007 and became an all-star for the very first time. Now let me put some tea in the air
He
about
become
the
an all-star for a
Pistons. Now
minute.
this
Yeah, low-key.
drafting this man could have changed everything for them, and let me tell you why. In 2004, they ended up winning a championship. In 2005, they lost the championship in 7. And in 2006, 7, and 8, they went to the Eastern Conference Finals. And it's hard to believe that with a star caliber player like Carmelo Anthony, that they couldn't have been pushed over the hump and won at least 2004, 5, 6, 7, 8, 5 more championships. In a blockbuster trade in 2009, Carmelo Anthony requested a trade from the Denver Nuggets, and he ends up going to play for the New York Knicks, a team he had just been suspended for fighting 3 years prior. Now, Carmelo Anthony has talked about this recently on the All the Smoke podcast. If you don't listen to that, you should. It's really good. But he was basically saying that the reason he ended up leaving Denver is because after they went to the Western Conference Finals in 2009, he wanted to build on what they already had, but Denver basically wanted to do a rebuild. All right, go to part 3. Rewatching my last video, I realized I said that Carmelo Anthony went to the... Where'd he go? Damn, that's exactly how Nuggets fans felt. But anyways, I said that he went to the Knicks in 2009, and my bad, y'all, I meant 2011. Don't be dense, though. You knew what I meant. So let's get into a disappointment to New Yorkers everywhere, is the Carmelo Anthony New York spin. During Carmelo Anthony's 7 seasons with the Knicks, the team won 1 playoff series. Yeah, and we cannot talk about Carmelo Anthony's Knicks era without talking about this man, Jeremy Lin. So Mike D'Antoni, who was the Knicks coach at the time, ended up giving Jeremy Lin a chance to run the offense because Carmelo Anthony got injured. And let me remind you, the Knicks gave up a lot to get Carmelo Anthony. It would have been a perfect little hometown hero story. Think LeBron for the Cavs. You know what I'm saying? It was supposed to be one of those feel-good New York, back in New York stories. But they just needed that spark. And when Jeremy Lin got a chance while Melo was hurt, he was that spark. Thus, Linsanity began. They won 7 out of the 8 games where Jeremy Lin was running the offense while Melo was out. And things were going, and people were loving it. People were talking about it. That's why they call it Linsanity. It was a whole phenomenon. So obviously, because of Linsanity, because Mike D'Antoni implemented a new exciting point guard, attention was off Melo, and it was very much on Jeremy Lin. So obviously, when Carmelo came back from his injury, Mike D'Antoni wanted to implement Carmelo into this new offense that he created, but it wasn't running through Carmelo anymore. Carmelo was not happy, but the rest of the team was fine with this new offense because it was working. But word on the street is Carmelo didn't care that it was working. He wanted to win, but he wanted to win because of him, not win like if it wasn't because of him. I hope that makes sense. Carmelo started putting in less work at practice, according to sources on the team. He started, not joining huddles during games, things like that, because he was just like, listen, bruh, I'm not doing this offense. So we're fine, Mr. Mike D'Antoni. Okay, we're doing it my way, or we're not doing it at all. Now, what ended up happening in the off-season is that the Knicks had to make a decision between fighting to keep Lin on their roster with the risk of it being a possible headache with Carmelo Anthony not wanting to accept him, or to let Lin go. And they chose to let Jeremy Lin go to the Houston Rockets, who put up a hefty offer for him. So essentially, Carmelo Anthony ended Linsanity and drove him.
Is that when they got... Nah.
It just wasn't worth the risk. They didn't know if Carmelo would be able to learn to coexist with him. And on top of that, he also ran Mike D'Antoni out of town. And Jeremy Lin struggled to really make a name in the NBA after that. Rewatching my last video...
Damn, so Melo basically ruined Jeremy Lin's career, bruh. Dang. Man had the best season of his life, and then Carmelo got him traded after that. He never played well again. That's sick. Holy fuck, that's sick. I feel like Brian be slanging dick. He just posted a pic of hotels in his hotel room in his close friend. I know he got some business in there. Fuck, bro.
Carmelo Anthony story time where I'm going to take a bit of an intermission. situation, and we're going to talk about his very high-profile relationship with Lala and the context of that in his NBA career. A lot of people ask me why I choose to talk about players' personal lives when I'm doing these story times, and that's because, first of all, this couple has been highly requested in my videos, and also because a lot of this played out right before our eyes, very publicly. Both parties were very public with the information, so I'm going to add pictures so you guys can see, you know, what's true, what's alleged, and I'm going to, you know, try to stay unbiased and everything. So for context, if you don't know who Lala is, her name is Alani Vasquez. She started out as basically a host of MTV's Total Request Live. Now she's an actress, an author, a TV personality. She does a little bit of everything. You may know her from Power, which has been one of her most popular roles. She was great in that show. I loved her. And she deserved better. So Lala met Carmelo in 2003.
I did not know her name was Alani.
He was about 19
Hey,
years
what's her real
old.
name?